Okay, so it's raining a bit, and I got up this morning. It was lovely, as in it was just lovely to be back surrounded by nature and be with the dogs and have a little walk across the land, wash some pots and stuff, and started fencing. I had an accident. I misjudged, and my arms and everything's tired from yesterday, so as I went to hit the post, I misjudged it and hit myself over the head instead with it. I can't see a bump or anything, and I've had cold water on it with a tea towel, so it's all right. It just hurts, that's all. I need to get more fence posts in, but I've got quite a few in already. But I needed to have a break. Sorted out some stuff for volunteers that are going to head over. And I'm just like looking at the stuff thinking, okay, what can I do now? While sorting out, I've had some stuff going on for my daughter as well at home in the UK, which makes things really tough, because when you've got stuff going on with people that you love, it's harder to put your energy into what you're doing, because you want to be there with them and you want to be here doing stuff, but you'd rather be there. So I've been on the internet a little bit and trying to sort that out. So that's kind of where I'm at the moment. So yeah, catching things up with volunteers and sorting out stuff. I'm really tired. I'm really tired because yesterday was a lot of driving, the day before was a lot of driving, and I'm just so glad to be back and not be driving, you know, because even though I'm not doing much right now, I have still achieved some stuff. I've still got more stuff that I'm going to achieve, and even sitting here with a tea towel on my head, I managed to sort stuff out. So yeah, I'm happy that I'm still achieving stuff and getting stuff done and getting organised. I'm also really grateful that people are willing to come while we're still in setup, because it's different, you know. It's different to see a place as it's growing from what was just a field or terraces with fruit trees to a place where it's a little community for agriculture, you know, for learning composting, for learning about natural medicines, for tuning into yourself, for connecting with nature, and for finding your authentic truth. And to go from a field to that, you know, it's certainly quite an intense couple of weeks, and we're not quite at the couple of weeks, I don't think, but it's certainly an intense time of getting things sorted and trying to manage things. So yeah, I feel like things are definitely coming together. I'm also feeling really bad because I wanted to take on Bear, Thrushko, and he's been in the kennels for a long time now. I don't know how long before I saw him, and I went up and we had play dates, and Batty met him through the fence and Batty met him outside the fence, and then we've met him inside and I've spent time with him, and he got his operation, so he's been castrated now, which is great, and he's healing, and he wants, like, he probably doesn't want to come because he doesn't know here exists, but I really want him to be here, and I wanted the goat to be here as well, but unfortunately someone seems to have stolen him. So I didn't get the fence up in time to get him out of where he was, to get him somewhere safe, because I hadn't got somewhere safe to put him. So it looks like we might not have the goat now. It's been nearly a week that he's been missing, which sucks, because goats are really good. Castrated male goats are really good recyclers, and that one was especially special, you know. But this is the way that it's playing out. This is, you know, we don't always have a choice in how things play out. We'd have ideas of how we want things to be, but that's not necessarily how things are going to happen, as much as we really, really do want things to happen. So now it's just down to doing the best that we can each day as everything comes, with what we've got present, and working with that to see what can be achievable. And thinking of that, I think what I might do is make a big soup, because I have 2 people coming down tomorrow, and you know, right now I can't do the fence posts. I shouldn't really be walking about while my head hurts, and when I go to move, I feel a bit, you know. So what I'm going to do is, it's probably safer for me to sit and cut some veg and make some soup up, so that when they come tomorrow we can all have a decent, nice soup for lunch, and get something warm and good inside us. So I think that's something positive that I can get on with. So I'll keep you updated. Speak to you later. It's so nice to see Elsa getting a little chewy toy and sitting outside and chewing on it. It really is. I absolutely, it fills my heart with joy to see her doing that. She's been sat in here in the dry, and she's gone outside to have a chew with a rawhide. And she's really quite chilled out now, and Batty as well. So there was hope for her, and she is such a good girl. I'm so glad that I give her a chance. Well, fuck me. That was hard work. But I've been out, and I got another 24 posts. I got back, and I've knocked them all in before it started raining. And it's like, so I think there's 2 points where I really could do another 2 posts in, maybe 3. But we now have all the posts in, ready to put the fencing up, which is so, I'm just so happy. It's such a relief. Like, it's thanks to Jack, because he lent me his doofer thing that I hit myself over the head with this morning. But I'm okay. Like, it just feels sore, that's all. It's not like I've not given myself a black eye. It just hit there, a bit down hard, but I didn't bite my lip or anything, so epic win. I don't think it's swollen or anything, just a tiny dot. Like, it hurts more than anything, but it teaches me to be more mindful. So whilst doofering posts, pay attention to the doofer and the post, nothing else. Just be with the post and the doofer, and it's okay, and it's a win. So that's the posting stuck in, including the posts where I've decided where to make my gates and how to make my 2 gates, which is brilliant. I still need to work out how to make a gate across the top or part way down, but that's okay. I'll do that another time. That's not as important, because to get Frusco, I need to make sure he's got a safe enclosure he can't escape from, that he can run about in. So he's got a 50 metre long, 4 metre wide run, just for running about in. he'll still come out, he'll still hang out, he'll still do everything else and go out in the car and stay in and do whatever. But just so, especially for now, because like Elsa's amazing now, she's following me round, she's hanging out with Batty, they're doing great, and she's not on a lead, and she's coming back when I call her. So that is brilliant. But Frushko is another dog that needs training. He's not used to any of this, not to my knowledge. He kind of comes when you say, but that's when I met him a couple of times. He probably just wanted a cuddle. So really, I've got the main bit, well, I say the main bit, the bit that was the freaky out bit the most, that is done. I got the U-clip things to, they're not called U-clips, I don't know what they're called, but like U's that you knock in the fence, in the post to keep the fencing up, nice and solid. I've got wire as well, so I can do the gates with the wire and do the U's with the, on the posts for the actual fencing. So brilliant. I've got 2 people, as far as I know, 2 people are coming tomorrow, which is epic, and they kind of have an idea of what they're doing. The one person isn't here till the afternoon, doesn't matter. I'm really looking forward to seeing my friend tomorrow morning, like, because he messaged just at the time I'd hit myself over the head, which was epic timing. So it's like, my head, it hurts. So anyway, that's done. I'd show you a picture, but I don't want to get up, and my hand hurts. I've got my juice, I've got my dogs. I'm just going to sit, and I'm just going to be for a little bit of time, aren't I, Batty? Eh? Yeah. Are you coming up? Come on. Yeah. So me and Batty chilling out for a little bit, aren't we? You say hiya. Yeah. So we're going to chill out for a little bit and have a little rest, and then we're going to think of what we're going to do next. Yeah, I know. I love you too. Alright, so we'll catch you later. From me and Batty and Else. See you in a bit.